Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
Charlie Jones now from his end zone.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Here we go.
Now they go play action now. Burrow flushed out right. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. Throw complete right side to Cooks. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Prescott to throw it. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD.
Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now Prescott.
Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. 2nd and 11 now.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
Now Prescott. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first.
It's fourth down.
Now Prescott on fourth down. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. And Burrow going to throw again. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. 23 yards, the final tally.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Joe Mixon.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns.
Well, early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, and we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Flush to his right. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Here's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. He's into space past the 25. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
A big play here for Dallas. 42 yards.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline, but here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
To throw is Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain, it's batting down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on third and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
And it's caught. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
A 2-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
Prescott to throw on 4th. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. There to make the grab.
And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up.
Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
Play action. It's Burrow.
They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked out by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
In motion, the tight end. Throwing. Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. The Cowboys on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? The Cowboys will go. Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Mixon with a first down carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow, escaping the pressure right. And this one complete to Smith. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. And they call it a loss of a yard there. And that'll bring up 4th down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. There he goes left side.
Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 73 yards.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The return is Jones from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to...
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again.
Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch.
A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Second down, Prescott.
And that's complete downfield to Cooks.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. They'll run with Pollard.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully.
He's got a man complete. It's a gain of 34.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
Eluding the pressure right. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Joe Mixon
with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Prescott. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. A second down throw for Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Well, Charles, it's so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Marquise Bell. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And able to get this out to the 25.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Now Dak, he wants to change the play.
On first and 10, Prescott.
He finds his man, Pollard.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
Prescott now on second down.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Prescott now. Over the middle, complete. It's Ferguson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 33. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll change things up.
Now Prescott. He gets it to Cooks. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 17-yard line. From the red zone now, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Looking to throw. Prescott. Cooks on the quick slant. Touchdown, Cowboys! Brandon Cooks, an 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cowboys have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Extra point right down the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead.
On the return is Jones from the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
On second down, Burrow.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase, complete.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And quickly, they get to the line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. They find some open field here.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 102 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. Last play they got stuck at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Now Prescott going to change the play.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And that is incomplete here.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. On the left side, Gallup's got it. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to make it 4th down. And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. And his kick is right there. It's good.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action, it's Burrow. Flushed out right. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Here we go.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
1st down, Bengals.
They go play action with Burrow. They'll roll him out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A handoff, running left, Mixon. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Burrow on play action. And that falls to the ground, incomplete.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Burrow looking to pass. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6.
McPherson's kick is good.
And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your...
And the defense loses him. It's complete. A big play here for Dallas. 55 yards. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Pollard is in. Touchdown, Dallas. Now the extra point.
And the lead is up to 14. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
The return is Jones from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow being chased out left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
Again, it's Burrow. Flush to his right. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. So the big play nullified, a legal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
The slot man in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass complete to Higgins.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
Here's 1st and 10.
They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw complete there to Smith.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Now 2nd down and a few inches. Burrow.
That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Now 1st and goal.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
Brandon, if I wanted to run the football this close to the goal line, I think I just turn around and hand it to my tailback. Too many things could go wrong in this situation. I think they're fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Mixon will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1.
Incomplete.
Well, you know they're going to look his way in the 2-minute drill, but that time he was blanketed, and they forced the incompletion. May need some teammates to step up in this spot.
They'll try and run with Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Joe Mixon
punching it in from a yard away.
And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all three timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And even with that broken tackle, can't get very far. Stops short of the 30. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup with 4. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. They'll run for it with Pollard. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and that should be that. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Throwing here, Prescott.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.